So this morning, Mindy is doing something so fun, and we are so excited for her. She is getting her hair done blonde. Yay! And so she's had dark hair for a while, but when Mindy was growing up, she actually had blonde hair.
Yes.
And so she's a natural blonde. She wants to go back to her original hair color. And we're supposed to meet Crystal here, but
She's late.
she's late. She's late. When she gets here, we're gonna clap for her for sure. This is such a cute salon.
It is so cute.
I
absolutely
love it.
love this place.
Look how their stations have like, what am I trying to say? Like toolboxes.
Yeah, toolboxes.
That is so cool. So Crystal is still not here, so we are gonna go ahead and just get started without her.
Like the goldeny blonde.
Yeah, like the golden blonde. I really like that one.
That is super blonde.
I
Oh
know,
my
but-
gosh, I can't even imagine.
right.
Is she gonna leave here orange?
No, I'm not gonna make her orange. Pretty sure, but I think your natural color is still gonna be a little bit lighter than what's in here. So
Right.
I would still, if you want to just kind of keep it on the natural line, I would just probably soften it up and blend it in with whatever's going on in here.
Okay. Yeah, whenever.
So it's gonna be a process, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Well, I should clap for you. Good morning. Good
I
morning.
really hit every red light on the way.
Oh, dang it.
So much traffic. Because she has such dark hair, they have to take it in stacks. So they just did a stripper on it. Can I call it a stripper?
I don't know.
It is a stripper, right? Color correction.
Color correction. That sounds much better.
Yeah, that sounds much better. A color remover. And so she's gone through step one, and it's
It's getting there. It is lighter. It is pretty bright red.
I can't wait to see it when it's done.
Mindy has hours ahead of her. So we have some things that we need to do. So she's gonna go ahead and finish the process here, and then she's going to surprise us back at my house later.
I love surprises.
I know, I can't wait to see what she looks like, but let's head out. You ready?
Yes.
All right, good luck, Mindy.
Good luck. I can't wait to see it. Love you.
While we are waiting for Mindy, we thought we would talk about what we expected from foster care and what we actually experienced.
Two different things.
Yeah, so Crystal and I were recently talking about this, and so that's why we thought we would share it with you. One of the first things that we expected is that when you get foster kids, like you're so excited.
Oh, so excited.
Yes, and I would just like picture them coming into my house and them being, just so excited, like where do I put my things? And
they just fit right
and
in.
everybody just fits right in, and everybody loves each other. It's very different than that. Very different. I think that my hardest one that I had was Cody, Lacey, and Lizzie. So I had been told by the caseworker that I would be an adoption, that I would be adopting them. So I was so excited. It was my first adoption.
And I was like, no,
Yes.
this is a
And
nephew.
I called her and I was like,
So
they're going to be here. They're going to be here. Come on over. Come on over. So she comes on over. They come in the house and we're immediately just over the top. I mean, we sometimes can be. And Crystal's over the top.
And I'm like, Cody!
Yeah.
And I run and I hug him. And he hugged me back, but you
He
could
was
tell
like,
he was
like this.
it was the praying mantis hug.
Yeah, so he was definitely freaked out. You could just see it on his face.
He was like,
Yeah, and anyway, so I had this massive party planned for the next day. And I had sent out my invitations. It was like every family member we possibly had.
this was prior to getting the kids.
Yes.
She had planned this.
Yes. And so the next day, so I had him for like that night. And then the next day, the whole family shows up, and I'm thinking, this is so great. Like our entire family,
You're gonna
get
get
to meet my new
married.
kids, and these are the ones I'm adopting. So this is fabulous.
That's too much.
That was not how it went at all. It was actually awful. I felt like, and if you're part of our family, just turn it off right now. But I felt like they were just asking like inappropriate questions, saying like,
Where did you come from?
where did
Why
you come
were you in
from?
foster care?
Yeah,
What
why were
happened?
you here?
Yeah.
And are you going to be going back? Like too many personal questions that I felt like they just got here.
And they
Like,
were not
I
ready
don't even
for
know
it.
the answer to these questions yet. Like, give them a second. And I could tell in their faces that this was not okay. Definitely not okay. And so my lesson from that was, from now on, whenever we take in a child, our entire family, we just go on lockdown. Nobody can come over. No one's going to friends' houses, nothing. We're just kind of on lockdown, and we're just trying to make the children or child that comes into our house feel very loved and try to get them, welcomed and used to our family.
We've also set up expectations with our family.
Yes, after
what's
that,
okay to ask, what's not okay to ask, like just all of that. Our family's really good and really used to it at this point that everyone comes in and knows what to do and
what to say, and that kind of a thing. So anyway,
okay, that kind of leads us into our my next expectation, which was family support. I thought that, my family was super supportive when I first started having kids, and they were like, oh my gosh,
like your biological kids. Yeah.
Yes. And then I thought that my foster kids would be treated the same as biological because that's how I felt.
Yes.
But that is not, unfortunately, how a lot of families look at it. And it's super sad and very disappointing. And I would say once I got past like 4 kids, I stopped getting invited to anything.
Both
like
of us.
Thanksgiving.
Well, obviously we share the same family, but yeah, there was no more invite to anything. So our family will still come over if we invite them, to come over to our house, but we don't get invited to things.
I feel like we do get invited to a little more things now, but
not, really.
Not as much as I would like to come to everything.
But on the other end, I understand it because with Crystal and I together, there's like, I don't even know, like 30 kids or something. And so I understand that's asking a lot for someone, like Thanksgiving, like you have your family and then, here comes 30 more people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I understand.
I do get
We're
it.
not talking bad about our family. We
No,
love our family. So.
And our family is very supportive and all of that. It just was in the beginning when we were trying to like figure all this out and just
like the other part of it too is stereotypes that we don't like.
My gosh.
And so so I felt like if our foster child or when we adopted did anything wrong, then it was, they were in foster care.
they were in foster care.
Oh, okay. And then if our biological kids do anything, they're like, wait, what? They weren't even in foster care. That's your biological kid.
I hate when people say that. Like basically
No.
you can't have problems unless you've been in foster care. Like that's so wrong.
It's so wrong.
Anybody can have anxiety. Anyone
Yes.
can have depression. Like all of
And
that.
just because a kid does something doesn't mean it came because they were in foster care. Like
Sometimes
kids
it's
go
normal
through
kids.
normal things and that's okay. So
Yes.
that was disappointing for me, for sure. And different than what I thought was going to happen.
Definitely.
I thought everyone was going to be like, no.
Yeah.
No.
So the other expectation I had is I felt like love was enough. Like a kid came in and if I just loved them unconditionally, that all their problems would go away.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah, I felt like I was going to be like the miracle worker because I was like, I will love this kid more than anyone has ever. But no, that is not the way it is.
They still need to go through therapy. They still need to heal. I mean, they're going through a huge loss. Their family was just ripped apart. And a lot of times split from siblings and all, they've gone through so much that love just doesn't fix all of that.
It
does
helps.
help.
It does help, but it doesn't fix all their problems. And I feel like, so we both, whenever new kids would come into our home, whether they've been through counseling programs or whatever they've done, we immediately put them back into counseling because I felt like we're a new placement, that's hard enough to get, used to it. So we put them back through therapies, and I always felt like, well, as soon as they finish with their therapy, they're gonna, all their problems go away. No,
That's not true.
that's not true either. They definitely
They need
have.
time, they need life skills, they need to learn
Yeah.
coping skills, and just there's so much to it. Then love is a big piece of it.
It
though.
is, but sometimes it's just not enough.
Yes.
Okay, and then the last thing we want to talk
We
about.
wrote it down.
I wrote it
because
down. Hold on.
Had many good ideas.
Oh, okay. So coming in thankful, I thought that the kids were going to walk into our house and be like, I am so thankful to be here. Like this is a better situation than when I was in, so I'm thankful. No.
No.
That is not. I can't say for some teens, some older teens.
Yes, I
come
will say
in
my teens are
Yeah.
usually very thankful.
very thankful.
But, and I mean, kids in general are thankful, but at the same time, they are just lost everything.
Yeah.
And
they're
they
going through the
miss-
hardest part of their lives. And then we're asking them to be thankful.
And they
Like
lost
what?
their friends or their family, like just so much different. And then it's like, how are you expecting me to be thankful when I'm
Going
literally-
through something so hard right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So definitely different than we thought. So
Yeah.
anyway,
oh, Mindy just showed up.
I heard the door.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to see her hair. Okay.
Okay, let's go
Okay.
see it.
Baby.
There she is. Oh, she has her hood on.
Oh, she puts her hood on.
Oh, Mindy, I
So
can't
it's
believe
either
it.
really good or really bad. I don't know. What are we looking at?
I don't know. Are you sure you want to see?
Yes, we're ready.
Okay.
Oh,
So pretty.
It was like such a process. I couldn't tell you how many foils I had on my hair. They were like everywhere. They were like so heavy, and she'd be like, "Put your head to the side," and I'd be like, "Oh," you know, it was so heavy. And then when she took like out the foils, my hair was like so orange. But after she
looks
put the
so
top in, it came out like
Let me
this.
see, do a spin.
Okay.
Is that after spin?
Whoa.
It's so beautiful, Mindy.
Thank
I
you.
love it.
Oh, look. You guys look how close everybody is now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably like a little
Blonde
older, but-
sisters.
Oh, it looks like how it looked when you were young.
All right.
You know, like just very, I love it. I love it. I love it. It looks so good.
Aw,
Yay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.